apparently they're already in the works of making another Batman Arkham game.
Yeah, the
apparently it's no, not Shadows. Apparently it's gonna be PlayStation exclusive.
Yeah. I mean,
did
you
a
guys...
lot of people have like mixed views on it.
So just out of curiosity, did you guys watch the Skeletor thing I posted about the PS5?
I saw it and forgot to actually watch it, so thanks for reminding me.
Where'd you post it?
I posted on clips and VODs on here.
Clips and vid. Get right.
Yeah, so it's one from yesterday at 8:25. Well, that my time.
GG! Yo, my thumbs are going wrong, man.
When we decided to get in our own way.
Yeah, GG's Ian. That's what's up. Who's in? Did you back out, Sonic?
Huh?
I said, did you back out of the lobby?
Yeah, and it won't let me back in because it's full.
It's full. Oh, wait, no,
Yeah.
that's a lie. There's only 4 out of 6 people in here.
That's the weird part. I couldn't join.
So, what did you think of the clip the video?
I'm at 28 seconds in.
Okay.
Thumb is burning. I've been at this for hours. It's already been almost 3 hours since I started streaming. I've been going crazy.
You're going crazy.
I had my thumb in my mouth when I said that. Pause. The fuck is wrong with me?
I would not have thought that if you didn't say pause.
It was like a reflex, bro. But Ian, I was gonna say, what do you think so far of how I'm how we rocking in here? I'm like, to be honest, I'm pretty sure I could have ended up in Diamond Easy with my Atari, but the other day when it was the launch date, my internet was on the fritz and I got disconnected from 3 separate placement matches, so they counted them as losses.
I got the Hadouken.
But so, what did you think of that little? She said
I need to watch it completely.
It's pretty funny. I've seen everyone just. It's like one of those videos that you watch and it's like you can't stop watching it. And you said you'd pull me in if I ever got Parking 0.
Oh my god, that was a quick timing on my part. Oh, it does!
Man, I'm about to start using streams like this to fucking try to get myself in that Capcom creator program, because that, like, I was reading what you said and didn't like read it out loud, but that is a big thing for me. Like, I like when people come through and aren't pressured to just like want to have fun, and you know, like, people are varying skill levels here, but I'm also like, you know, really chilling. Like, like people over here could have showed you like an hour and a half ago. Like one of my friends came in and was trying Terry for the first time. So like we stopped like actually fighting, and I started teaching him the special moves. I love doing that type of shit. I love watching people try to like invest and improve. It's a vibe. Woo! Now imagine if you could do that on classic controls though.
Imagine shutting your mouth because I'm not doing that.
Well, you technically did. You're the one behind the buttons.
I can't. It's not too bad.
Too bad.
That's what you get. You tried to spam me with combos, I punched you in your titty.
You punched me in the Adam's apple. What do you mean?
I caught you straight in the left pec, the left tit.
Oh yeah.
But that was my favorite peck.
Having a favorite pec is some gym bro shit.
Okay, one of the most random.
I just named him Lefty, bro. It was crazy.
All right, muscle man. You know who else has a favorite pec? My mom.
I'm pretty sure you heard that they're coming back with the
Yes
sequel show.
I
don't know how to feel about it. Like I'm a little bit mixed, but whenever I see something about it, like officially,
I'm pretty sure the creator's like keen to get in on that because everything he's done since hasn't been as successful as regular show. Not to say he's had no successes, but like how many shows of his do you know outside of regular show?
I know it, but I don't remember the.
I remember he did one on HBO that was actually about real people and it was more adult because it's HBO. Well, it wasn't HBO. It was like Adult Swim. I'm tripping.
It was a bit of like Max and Adult Swim. No. Hadouken. I don't care.
I felt the pain immediately as soon as I heard the noise.
Worth it.
Oh, brother.
Oh, brother.
Oh, father.
Alright, so let's see.
Alright, I'm gonna leave the lobby but stay in chat and continue watching in case the power goes out. No problem, Ian. In the future, if I'm ever running fighting game stuff, you're always welcome to hop in because it's not always like me just doing like, ranked grind or any of that stuff. If people want to play, I'm always up for some casual fighting.
Or shit talking.
¿Por qué no las dos? Why not both?
Well,
also, what's up, Shay? You trying to get into this lobby? What's up?
oh!
Wait till Sparking Zero comes out, gonna be wild. Oh yeah, we're all gonna be in here. And we were just talking about how they let you do your custom in-house tournaments. I'm throwing a tournament every week. Fuck that.
Also, we could actually do team battles as well.
That's gonna be fun.
Yeah, like one team will have like 5 people each.
Okay.
Let me. Oh no, I left the room. I'm tripping.
Now you pulled a me.
Okay, now I'm gonna re-invite everybody. Start a fresh room.
It's
I
me,
just invited you.
a Mario, the fat ass.
Mario the fat ass is crazy.
Look at me, I'm Mario.
I had. Okay, so come on, body slide, work. Okay, build morphs, yes. Let's do, yes. Okay, so.
Hey, Andy.
Yeah.
Look what I sent in the Artist Valley.
Give me a second. I'm still,
Oh, I like what you did here. This is sick.
where's this Artist Valley?
Artist Alley, the channel.
Okay, oh, that is nice. Yo, that is Nice.
Yo, you know,
I saw, like,
just
a
remembered,
picture a while
Sonic,
ago.
wasn't you like originally drawing something with my avatar?
Yeah, but then like a lot of shit came up, so I completely forgot about it.
No, it's okay. It's just like now that we're talking about this, I was like, oh yeah, I remember that because it looked sick. You were drawing him as Super Saiyan 4. I was like, I like that. That's fire. Did you hear that,
Yeah, but...
Zenzo? If you're still watching the stream, they was out here about to Super Saiyan 405 my OC.
Gotta do this. Come on.
I think I may have to restart because I think I had to delete some space and it happened to be that.
That Broly is really good though. I like that. And it looks good in the flat, so I can imagine if you shade it.
Okay, so
And it's crazy how like our first like I'm trying to think of the word.
Interaction?
Yeah, interaction was the Dragon Ball redraw thing.
Dog, I met a lot of really good artists off of that, and I already knew plenty. I'm just kind of like, it's like a 50-50 between me being surprised and being grateful that I was able to make that happen. Because I didn't even really plan on it. I didn't send it to nobody and be like, yo, spread the word. I just posted it, and a lot of my art mutuals was just like, yeah, we should do this, and then it just blew up. That was a crazy week on Twitter for me.
Like, I literally saw the clip, and I was like, just like SpongeBob, like to Gary, there I am, Gary, there I am!
That's fucking funny. Yeah, but I really sat here that day and just like after the end of a week and a half, I sat on stream just chatting, and I was just like looking at all the ones that went under that hashtag on Twitter. Yo, like that was the day where it was just like, yo, this is what clout does. This is what motion does.
So
like, just casually just drawing, and I did it on my phone, like for like the first like 3 years before I got a new phone, or I switched my tablet last year. Where I actually got friended by like a lot of YouTubers.
That's what's up.
One of them being Double Artemis, because I did like a happy birthday thing for him.
Dog, I remember my birthday this year. Like a bunch of my mutuals, like who like are working for bigger YouTubers and stuff, they were all commenting on my shit, telling me happy birthday and stuff. And then fucking Rhyme Style came in the thread and just wished me happy birthday, and I was just like, you know who I am? What the fuck?
Like back whenever the Nanogenics and Rhyme Style were still making content together, like I did like a thing where I mixed or where I fused both of them.
Right.
Where like one was Nano Style and yeah, just Nano Style. Yeah. Like it was fun. Like that's back whenever I was like doing traditional art.
Yeah, the rest was up. I just think it's like cool when, you know, shit like that gets recognized, or like, you know, you can actually have a positive interaction just for doing dope shit.
to be honest, let's see.
To be honest,
I'm looking to possibly try to learn how to draw anime characters.
Well, shit, why not?
It's like, I'm gonna let you know, it is gonna be a rough start. But like the best thing I can give you, like as a tip, look at multiple artists. Take what you like, what they do, and then implement it. Like that's literally like the best like thing I can give you.
I think that's solid advice. And just generally speaking, as long as you don't get discouraged, because you know you have to understand you're starting from nothing and you're trying to figure it out, then you know, have fun with it. You'll get there. Okay.
Haha.
I have to do that on weekends because that's the only time well, Fridays nights or something like that is when I have enough free time. But
hold on 1 second, Shade. I'm sorry.
Is he hopping the
All right, you can come back in.
Yeah, I'm gonna let you fight.
I love fighting with my boy Shade. Why are you not in the Discord, bro? Come runneth the hands in VC.
Yeah, come and run throw hands.
Oh, you're in a
As
PSN party?
a,
Never mind.
as Slap would say.
I cannot. And that nothing.
Nothing.
Sorry, I was just talking to someone. Alright, let's see. So I will. I'm guessing everyone in here is gonna possibly get a Monster Hunter.
Oh yeah.
Possibly,
I
it's
can't speak for everybody
guaranteed.
else, but I'm getting it.
I'm getting it.
Okay.
I played the shit out of World, and a friend got me back into it. I was like, oh shit.
We
So-
will be doing hunting lobbies here.
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. I know. I'm guessing all. Let's see, Migs, and I'm guessing everyone else will also do it as well.
Yeah, if anything out of all of us, Migs would be like the main Monster Hunter guy, but I fuck with Monster Hunter, and I'm down with like, you know, hunting with people who are trying to like, you know, just get into it. Or even if I happen to get further ahead of people, I don't got no problem helping people catch up.
Okay.
Yeah, like
Shit,
whenever
there's
I
people,
do
like, to a
like,
certain
story
degree,
stuff,
I'm pretty sure people are gonna lap me in progress anyway, because stuff like that I'll usually save it for progressing on stream, so I'll fall behind fast.
Okay.
He said, Monster Hunter? You summoned me. What's up, Quantum? Are you trying to fight is the question right now, because since you want to be summoned and shit.
Sounds like it.
One of you guys get the chance, I posted another picture, and it's like the first thing I did whenever I got this tablet.
I would, but I gotta sleep. All right, no problem. Next time, baby.
Snooze. You know what Snooze is from, if you watch Futurama. Yep. They've got
Yeah,
that in
Spice
this game.
Snoo. Pow away!
So let's see.
I spent like 3 hours trying to think of a cool TOD of fighters. Ooh. Did you get it? Did you make it happen?
Kind of a sad state that Fighters is in right now.
Yeah.
It's one of my favorite things to do was raids, and the fact that they literally got rid of it because of rollback. Oh, sorry, I would have kept like the delay base if I could just play like raids.
I keep
Like, is
dropping
it
the
really?
combo. Damn.
Like, is it really that hard to like have rollback like connect like 3 people's internet connections?
First of all, let me just like, I'm not gonna get super technical into it, but the first thing you need to understand is rollback is really meant for a one-on-one connection for fights, and on top of that, the reality is that rollback is expensive to develop. So it's like, even though ArcSys had developed their rollback netcode, it was mostly originally meant to implement into Guilty Gear, so that's why it takes them so long to update their games to have it.
Okay, yeah.
And it wasn't even perfect when it first came out. The game was super buggy when it launched that way, and it's the kind of just an unfortunate reality that it might not have worked with that. That's why it happened, in a nutshell, but like, it doesn't mean it's not like, you know, sad that that kind of thing is missing now.
So.
Like, rollback netcode is the type of netcode that only makes sense to use in something like a fighting game.
Yeah, like one of the things I missed was my friends would casually just post, oh the raid is here, or this time will be the like fighters raid, and we would get on and we would play it.
Oh damn! All right, Shane.
Thank you.
Also, welcome everybody in the chat. If anybody's in here new, my name is Hector. I'm One Sleepy Giant. We do fighting games, we do action games, we do RPGs, lots of different kinds of things. And I'm just having an open lobby with a bunch of the friends and stuff. We you know, usually do this kind of casual thing, like to let everybody in. If you want to run matches, let me know. It's open for everybody.
Wee. I cannot do the voices anymore.
Which one of you was the ones that was doing Bentley last night?
That was me.
Yep, that was it.
That was me, the Sands, man.
What is it? They brought something.
Like I'm like so like casually decent, like doing the nerd voice. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna take a crack at Bentley, and it actually sounds like neat. I was like, oh shit.
Oh yeah, Book of Shadows, right? The mod.
God, Terry, why are you be so fucking cool?
He's just that guy, bro.
He is literally the guy. It would just be. Oh no! Alright, so now that Terry has appeared in Street Fighter.
Yeah.
Now I want him to appear in Tekken.
Honestly, there were
It'd be
people
weird.
that thought that, like, there were people that wanted that to happen because they put Geese in it, and Geese is like his antagonist.
Wasn't that also his dad?
No, Geese is the guy who
No?
killed Terry's dad.
Oh, okay.
That's why he's his antagonist.
Ah, okay. I know he
GG
had a
Shade.
brother. What was his name?
Huh?
I know he had a brother.
Andy.
What was his name? Okay, Andy. There you go.
Terry and Andy Bogard.
Here comes a new challenge.
Hashtag T for
Like together
Tekken.
sounds
Yo, that would be sick, actually.
I
That
mean, like,
would actually-
we've had
Gotta do this.
um
Come on.
a Final Fantasy character in like a Tekken game, like before, like with Noctis.
That was
That'd be
Tekken, right?
sick.
I was about to say, yo,
Yeah, it was
Noctis and
Tekken
Tekken
7.
confuses the shit out of me because, like, he literally seems like he should be in Soul Calibur only because of the weapons. But then Negan was there too. Shit don't make sense.
Which is really like an out of like the park collaboration that nobody was expecting.
Yeah, I guess that's why it was novel because, like, Walking Dead hadn't completely fallen off yet at that point because everybody loved Negan.
Like I really want to see Cloud like in either Street Fighter or Tekken. Hell, even like I'll take even like Soul Calibur.
Well, I
Or
would
they
take Cloud
eventually
in something like
announced
Soul
Soul Calibur
Calibur,
7.
but Tifa fits for Tekken because she uses her damn hands.
She's like swords, guns.
That shit's
Nah.
cute.
That shit's cute. Run them hands.
She's like, catch this dolphin blow.
Alright, here we go. I'm going to play Nexus Mod Edition of Skyrim.
With the casually thick mod.
Not quite. There
You
is
said that as
secrets
soon
from us.
as like. Yeah, don't keep secrets from me.
What is it? There's also have you seen all the mods for RE4 though?
No. Who's gonna do it? No!
Won't he do it?
Ken wins.
So what is it? Do you think they're ever gonna come out with a fighter for? Oh, they already have the Pirate Warriors game, so that's kind of you don't
Oh,
really.
You mean like a One Piece Fighters?
Yeah.
Shit, I sure as hell hope so, because they've only ever done arena fighters for that, and I think it would like actually be an amazing 2D fighter. They're making a fucking Hunter x Hunter like fighting game right now, and nobody thought that would ever be a thing. Like they can do that shit.
I remember when they first showed gameplay, I was completely like turned off by it. I was like,
The thing is, it doesn't look like a high budget game, but it still looks like a competent fighter, and I think like
yeah,
that's still something to celebrate because it's like it's still being made by Arxis.
yeah. It's just like I was about to say before you spoke that whenever they showed the game like war gameplay later on, it actually looked better.
That's the thing too. I like when games are being demonstrated by people who can clearly play the game. And it's funny that, you know,
Hi,
we're
Jim.
having this conversation because I always say this about Sonic games. It's like every time I see a Sonic game being previewed by some spot like IGN or whatever, like the gameplay looks like whoever's playing it never plays fucking Sonic games. And I'm just like, I wish that you guys would just put somebody on the sticks who actually gives a shit about playing Sonic games.
Yeah, like Frontiers took like a major blow because of IGN being so slow. I mean, like in one way I could see like them like, you know, showing like what the world was like, but when they were like moving around, I wish that they actually turned up the speed because you can do that.
Yeah, and on top of that, it's like they were trying to do platforming, and you can tell that they weren't used to like the platforming in the time.
Yeah, like even I like took some practice.
And that's the thing,
It was fun.
like it wasn't. That's the thing, because like by that context, it didn't do anything for me to like make me excited for the game, but it also didn't make me hate it because like I looked at it and I could tell that whoever was playing it just can't play the damn game. And I was like, I would rather wait to see somebody behind the controls that actually know what they're doing.
Since we're talking about IGN, remember the Cuphead? The guy
Who couldn't get past the tutorial?
Oh,
Yes.
No, wait, that's a thing?
Yeah.
Yes. Yes, like they rated it poorly because of the fact that they couldn't do a jump dash. They couldn't do a jump dash.
Huh?
Yes.
Yeah, the simple jump dash that is so easy to do, they couldn't do that. It's like, it was so mind-boggling. Because I did that on first try. Like
Also,
everyone should.
It's legit one button.
Yes.
Like
And,
technically too, if you think about it. But even then, it shouldn't be that hard.
and here's another thing. Sonic, did you know the guy who tried to play IGN, who was trying to play Doom Eternal, was the same guy who did the Cuphead review?
Oh no.
Oh no.
Yeah,
And
he couldn't make.
Didn't he not rate Doom Eternal very high either?
Yeah.
Like didn't he rate it he rated it like a 7 or an 8 or some shit, which is like okay, but I just remembered him doing the review and he didn't sound like he was like very enthused about playing it.
He couldn't make it past the jump puzzles. He kept on dying every time he tried to get through it.
Wait, in Doom?
Yeah.
Are you fucking serious?
I'm not kidding you. He
Like, I
died.
barely started Doom like a month ago. And that shit was easy.
I was so confident.
Oh my god, why did I not kill? My bad. I wasn't being cocky. I was trying to ban that bot.
Yeah, those bots are being body. But yeah. So yeah, this guy, I don't know where he is at this point, but I hope he's gone on the sunset and never does any game reviews ever again.
I hope even if he is still there, that they finally stick him on some games that he clearly enjoys, rather than trying to stick him on some shit that's obligatory.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
I know.
it doesn't make any sense to me. Like,
Gotta do this.
you can clearly tell, like, there's people who know what they're doing, like, in terms of reviews, because you can tell, like, how they talk and how they describe it. And then, like, comparing to other games that they clearly don't care about, and they're just trying to downplay it like it's nothing.
Yeah. I know. So
And you know, the main thing is, like, the way I approach it, because I don't speak for everybody, but the way I approach it is usually when games come out, I read 1 or 2 reviews, but the main thing is I'll look at Metacritic or some shit, right, to get like a basic idea. Like I look at the average score. I might read a review or 2 if I'm like not completely sold on the game and want to see what's going on with that. But the one thing I remember personally is that every review is subjective, because at the end of the day, professional or not, it's just somebody's opinion on a game. So that's not to like discredit what people are saying, but it's also just like sometimes if you see people saying it in a way that you don't necessarily agree with, like that's just them. So I take that and say to myself, you know, maybe I should watch out for what they're talking about, see if it's really that bad, but ultimately I just kind of, it's me just feeling it out, and I'm like, if I want to play it, I'm gonna play it regardless. And then if I agree with what they're talking about, or if I, you know, come up with my own issues, then I'm gonna speak on it.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
I mean,
oh, sorry, go on.
no, I'm saying like at this point, people have moved towards trusting the average YouTuber and Twitch streamer to peer reviews over because they're open
Like game
or
journalists. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not even trying to make up myself and talking about that, because I'm not. I literally didn't even mention the fact that I do reviews from time to time, but it's like,
Yeah.
I can see how that is, because especially when it's an outlet like that and it's kind of just like corporatized and they have to turn these out in a certain time frame, they look to personalities who can probably deliver it in a more interesting way, or people who have clearly invested more of themselves into the game. It's not like they have to do it in a week. Like they can take their sweet time, go about it any way they want.
Yeah. They can actually go in depth.
And you know, that's cool too, because sometimes games need a little more time. Other times they don't.
exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, I will say, when you were doing the review of what is it? Yakuza, Like a Dragon.
Oh, Like a Dragon
Ishin.
Gaiden?
Like a Dragon Ishin, you got me. From that review, I actually got the game.
Oh shit. Well, I guess I'm doing my job then. You hear that, Sega? Shout out to you for sending me that game, by the way.
You see that, Sega? Send me the next code.
No, you know, I've had a few companies send me things in the past, and you know, the main thing for me is like what a lot of people don't really understand is a lot of the time, it's not like unless you're like somebody super big and like stuff like that just happens naturally, it's like you have to go out of your way to reach out to people to get these opportunities. So I might have had reviews that were quote unquote, you know, like sponsored or things that I might have had a bias in reviewing, but the reality is for me, because again, I don't speak for everybody, is that in my case, I only go after projects I'm genuinely interested in.
Yeah. Which is good.
Like everybody knows I love the RGE games because I sat here and did a whole marathon within 2 months and played every game up till Like a Dragon before that came out, and I've been caught up to this series ever since. So if RGG's dropping a game, and it's like, hell yeah, I want to do some of those reviews, and I did.
I remember like catching a couple of those streams too.
Yeah. I didn't get approached for Infinite Wealth, so you know that was like, you know, that's okay because I like those games anyway. So like whether or not I get a copy, it's like I was probably gonna buy it regardless.
Yeah.
But you know, when I got when I got Lost Judgment and when I got Like a Dragon Ishin, I thought that was really dope. And then even now with the whole Final Fantasy 16 thing happening, it's like I already liked Final Fantasy 16. I played the whole game on PS5, so I didn't feel like there was much incentive to make me want to have a positive opinion of the game because I've already played through the whole thing. The only thing about it for me was experiencing how solid the PC port is.
Oh yeah, like now that you say it, what is your favorite boss fight from that game?
From 16?
Yeah,
The Bahamut fight, easy.
the Bahamut is definitely like the top tier. But like the one boss fight that made me like truly open my eyes to how crazy this game was Titan.
Yeah, No,
that fight was fucking crazy. I was running on that man's like rock tentacle
his
thing,
arms.
like whatever it is.
It's
yeah,
like, it's
that
like
was
when Goku
awesome.
ran up Lord Slug's arms and ran up to his face. To
Yeah,
beat the shit out of him.
exactly. Yeah.
Man, I am gonna have to try that game, but currently I just bought what is it, as I already said, Metaphor Recantatio, the premium, it's been $100 on it, but whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
But I will have to try Final Fantasy 16, because it sounds like it's an amazing game.
It really is. Like, what made me, like, get into it a lot more, like, I played a little bit of, Remake, like, the first one. I was close to the end, but I never really finished it. But, like, the gameplay was pretty solid.
Yeah.
But when I found out that 16 had the same combat style and the same combat director from, like, Devil May Cry, I was like, oh shit, I need to see that. And I saw gameplay, I was like, oh my, you can juggle enemies just cuz.
Yeah, the big thing for me with Final Fantasy 16 that I've told people, like I've mentioned it during my streams, but the big thing with Final Fantasy 16 is that it's an amazing game. It starts off strong, but for it to be the kind of game it is, like a Devil May Cry adjacent type game, it really depends on how invested you are by the halfway point, because the game starts to drag on a little long by the time you get to the later half of the game, because it's a 40-hour game. You know, you play like a Devil May Cry.
I felt that as well.
You play like a Devil May Cry or a Bayonetta, those are 10 to 12-hour games. You're playing a 40-hour action game with RPG-like elements. You really got to be invested to see that shit all the way through. And I'm not saying that the game isn't good. It still, in my opinion, ended off strong. But there was a point where if you weren't super invested in what was going on, I could easily see people dropping the game.
Yeah, like my friend like got the game because like he actually
Sonic?
fed into my hype. Oh, yeah. I was just like drawing I was just like coloring my Broly while we were talking.
Oh yeah, of course.
Like he like actually bought the game because I was talking about it, but like he dropped it like shortly after the demo. I'm like, I don't blame him, because like like that kind of game is not for everyone, and I will say that cold-hearted.
Right.
And like as long as I can get people to like at least try out the game, I've done my job at least like word of mouth, like sending words about the game.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I think the big thing, and you know, like we've been talking about it in the context where we're bagging on people who like clearly are like not all that invested in the things they're talking about. But I think the main thing when you do this thing is when you want to do like whatever you would consider a review, like whether it's a word of mouth thing, having a conversation, doing a YouTube video. GG's Giant, I saw you slipping a couple of times. Yeah, my fault. But what was I about to say? Yeah, so like if you want to like talk about something you like in any type of context or any setting, the main thing, you know, I think most people should be like careful about is, you know, like there's no single thing as a perfect game. Like 10 out of 10s are not perfect games. They're just like masterpieces, and masterpieces are imperfect too. But the main thing is you have to be like honest about like you can have like your expectations like exceeded. You can be pleased with something. But a lot of the time, you should just be honest with people about whether or not, like, there are things that, like, even if you love the game, you should probably try to, like, do your best to be honest about whether or not it has issues or things that still ache you, because at the end of the day, if you're doing that kind of thing, then you're still kind of, you know, pushing it to somebody as, like, this is totally worth, like, a full price purchase, or, like, I actually absolutely love this thing, and I think you would love it too, objectively speaking. There's no such thing as an objective review. That always depends on the person.
Yeah. Like to me, like I did mention that like one of the main things I did not like about the game was the side quests. Because the side quests were like just a bore and just like.
I wasn't
like,
trying to
the
get into
talking
spoilers for
segment.
Indie's sake. If you, like, I'm not saying you were spoiling it, but I'm
Oh,
just,
yeah,
I wasn't really touching on a lot of it because I wasn't trying to spoil it in case Indie ever does get around to trying it. But that is a similar complaint to mine, where I was talking about how like the later half of the game starts to slog a little bit because the quest design is oftentimes very tedious and time consuming, and there is that whole section in the last third of the game where they make you do like 3 long ass side quests, but they made them main quests, so you can't progress the story until you do those. It's insane.
Yeah, like, like in the beginning, I was like not skipping like the sub quest like cutscene, but then and like at a certain point, I'm like, all right, come on, and I just started skipping like all those except obviously the main story quests. Like those I did not skip because like come on, but. Of course, like another thing that was more of like performance, like it was like a whole bunch of like frame rate drops like initially, especially like when performance was like not really that great.
I've gotten into a lot of arguments about performance specifically, because like I agree with you in terms of Final Fantasy 16 with like how its performance was. The only thing I can say about it is like it was clearly a game that was made to sort of like push the boundaries of what's possible on like that platform, right? The reason I've had this argument with people in the past is, how do I put it? You know, like we've all seen Cyberpunk, right? Mm-hmm. And we've all seen like my big 2 examples are Cyberpunk and Gotham Knights. I'm not even talking about live service shit. I'm just talking about like general game quality. And you know, like with Cyberpunk, my main problem was like, yes, deep down the game was a good game, but the problem I had was the marketing spin behind it and how they didn't let people show actual footage when the game came out to show that it had problems. So like I thought that was super dishonest and I didn't respect it. And then when it came to Gotham Knights, like I remember looking at the game and not being very impressed with what I was looking at, and then the game came out, like they came out and said that the game, like specifically I remember saying that when they had announced that the game was like there was no graphics options on PS5 and then the game was locked to 30 frames, I posted, like I can probably go pull up the old tweet, but I was like, oh, this game is not optimized, I'm probably gonna play this on PC instead. And then when I saw they showed the PC specs, and like at the time my computer was rocking a 1070 graphics card, and I remembered I saw the fucking, like, again, I didn't think the game looked like that graphically impressive to need all of that, and then I go and see the PC specs and they're like, you better be running a fucking 2060 if you want to run this on even recommended settings. And I was like, damn, I really gotta upgrade my whole PC just to play this shit to look halfway passable. And then it came out and it wasn't even like
halfway passable. That's great.
Yeah, and then it's like the game came out and it wasn't even optimized on PC. Like to this day, I don't think it runs totally like smoothly unless you have like a super high-end graphics card.
Like,
So,
even like,
So I got into a lot.
It was-
Sorry, so like not to harp too much on like those specific details, but it's things like that. And I remember I got into conversations where, you know, oftentimes like even not just me having the conversations, but me seeing the conversations happen where people are like, who needs a frame rate to enjoy the game? And it's like, dog, they made me spend $500 on this console, and they want you to spend $70 on every like big name release that comes out. It's gotten to a point where like most games having a mode to play on 60 frames per second is low-key like a standard. And at this point, if you expect me to pay the same money and you're not doing anything that's either meeting that standard or like exceeding what is possible to the point that like it makes sense that they can't maintain that kind of frame rate, because Gotham Knights was not that. Then it's like, you know, what are we even talking about? So like with Final Fantasy 16, that's what I'm saying, where it's like it sort of exceeded that, because it's like, you know, you look at things like the character models and they didn't look crazy, but like the world design had so many details and the graphics were really nice, and the icon battles were fucking literally kaiju battles happening in real time on the game. And it low-key makes sense to me why that thing wasn't a solid 60 frames all the time, but it could hit 60 sometimes. So when the PC port came out, I was like, I've already played this game, but I low-key want to see what it looks like if I can run it at 4K 60, and it looks fantastic. And all of a sudden, it's just like, there's a little vindication there, because you can see what this looks like when you have what it needs to run. But sometimes, kind of going back to what I was just saying, it's like, the whole like honest critiques thing is a big thing to me because sometimes I think people get so like lost in a little bit of hype or wanting to be excited for something that they want to play. And then, you know, they get mad when people are saying that something isn't particularly great or it's not super amazing, but they got so excited that they think it's like needless hate. And it's really just like half the time, not all the time, but a lot of the time it's really just trying to be honest about like telling people what you're expecting to get into. And
Yeah.
I think there's a bit of a disconnect there because it's just regular folks trying to be excited for something they want to play, and then they find out that like people think it's not really that great, and all of a sudden it's like, well, I thought it was great, I wasn't having problems, all this other stuff. And you know, it's great that you enjoy the thing. They say the thing all the time where it's like you can enjoy whatever you want, but you know, if you want to participate in the conversation, you should at least be willing to admit when some shit is some shit.
Yeah. I kind of fell into that whenever I got Suicide Squad. Like, I knew it probably wasn't gonna be the best thing ever, but I said, you know what, screw it. I might as well see what's about it. Like, initially I had fun, like the world was like at least like decent. The traversal was okay, it was a bit jarring.
I enjoyed
and then,
that's the thing too. I enjoyed Suicide Squad for what it was because I was playing with my cousin and we were having a good time. But even as we were playing, we were just like, yeah, we can see this fizzling out fast. And I think that's the difference. It's like you can enjoy this shit, but you can be honest about whether or not it's like anything more than what it is, you know?
Yeah. But the thing is, and it's kind of annoying, and this is more like on my friend's part, is that like they won't let me like say like a piece about like a game. They're like, no, you bought Suicide Squad. Like you did this, you did that. I'm like, why are you just gonna do that to me? Like that was my mistake. That is my mistake.
It's funny sometimes, but also like when you're legit trying to have like a serious conversation about the shit, that's annoying. I totally agree. And that's funny too because the way you said that, there's been times, and it's totally played for a joke. Like we all know it's a joke. But sometimes when I give my opinion on games and stuff, my cousin will like sometimes throw in like Platinum Sonic Forces. And I think that's funny as hell. Like, it is legit funny, but also at the same time, like you didn't see me review Sonic Forces, did you? Like I didn't lie to people and say that I thought this was an amazing game. I had a free weekend in Platinum, and it was easy. But now that comes up in conversation, and the shit is low-key funny.
Yeah. But like they don't say it as a joke. They more say it like as like a thing. Ooh, damn. That was hella clean.
Good shit, Shade.
But like whenever like Wukong like first came out, like, literally the night that it came out for pre-orders, like I asked like, you know, the same friend, like, you want me to share screen it? Because like I can show you like what the intro was like. He was like, no, I don't trust a player who bought Suicide Squad.
Okay, they're totally fucking with you. It's like petty as hell for you to say it like that. You weren't even being negative. You were just like, I just want to show you what the game looks like.
Yeah, but of course, like me being like autistic, like I can't tell like when people are like fucking with me, like either like doing it on purpose or joking. Yeah. So like I get a little defensive on that, and it also didn't help because
yeah, but that's valid. I'm just like agreeing with you in the sense that them bringing it up and doing it like that is kind of cringy. Yeah. It's a little annoying.
Yeah, especially, you know, like almost like like almost a year, and like they're still bringing it up. I'm like, because like and this like whole thing like comes up with Baldur's Gate. Like I genuinely gave like Baldur's Gate 2 chances. Like I had fun like initially, but then like it came to like, oh, like reset this, reset that. Oh, you need to do this and that. Like that kind of like just completely like took me out of the whole experience of playing the game.
Yeah, that's valid too, because even though I think Baldur's Gate 3 is an amazing game, I'd probably be the first to tell you that that's not a game for everybody. Not
Yeah.
even
Like-
just off the strength of like what the game actually is. It's like the gameplay alone might turn off a lot of people because they're not used to like a real-time strategy.
Yeah, of like, you know, a tabletop like RPG that's in the style of Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I gave it a shot, and like
If that DI didn't hit, I wouldn't have got that raging demon off. You like hit me with a raging demon?
he was.
Oh,
I
you
couldn't even
would have
tell.
gotten that raging demon off. Okay, I'm tripping. I read that wrong.
But like I was saying like stuff like Baldur's Gate ain't really that kind of game where like it's generally like, you know, like a 9 or a 10. Like I generally would give it like a 7.5, not like an 8, but like close enough. And they were like, "What are you talking about? Like that game was fun." I'm like, "For you like you're the type of person that would enjoy like tabletop RPG. I'm not that kind of guy.
Still,
Like turn-based RPG."
Still, me personally, sorry to cut you off again. Me
Yeah,
personally,
no, you're
I
good,
get,
you're good.
me personally, I get very annoyed by people who get annoyed when a game gets a 7 out of 10. Like, when did we start acting like 7 out of 10 doesn't mean the game is at least decent?
Yeah, like when we give it a 7, we give it like that is literally like a C plus or a B at most, or a B
It's still a
minus.
passing grade.
Yeah, like
Excuse me,
like a
sorry.
D would literally be like a 5, and anything below that would be an F. But like, even though like I had like my own grievance with like Baldur's Gate, I still said I would prefer that winning like Game of the Year over like something like Legend of Zelda, because like I did this joke where I'm like, I don't want the elf boy to win. I don't want him to win. But
You know,
like I knew Spider-Man was not gonna win Game of the Year.
You know, me personally, being flat out honest, I'm low-key like a Zelda shit. Like, I never doubt anything Zelda does in terms of a game coming out. Like, I know in my mind, all those games are good regardless, and they usually are. But,
Oh, yeah. I never played one.
Even then, looking at the Game Awards last year, I was probably the first person to tell you, like, yeah, Tears of the Kingdom is good, but I don't think that's winning Game of the Year.
Definitely.
I was the first person to say that. I blame Sony for this
still
rating
play.
shit. What did Sony do?
Oh, what did Sony do? I mean,
I'm
what
not even
haven't they
about to
done
go
at
to
this
like
point?
Sony's defense at this point, but it's like I'm just legitimately asking, did I miss something or am I forgetting something?
Yeah.
That's like the people who made the Borderlands movie and it's supposed to get a 3%, even Madam Web and the Marvels got higher ratings. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Like
Oh.
people would, yeah, I remember like I forgot what they did, like a genuinely good movie, like a low, but they said, oh, but you gave She-Hulk like an A. I'm like, are you serious?
She-Hulk was
Like,
alright. People were just being mad. It's like,
like,
it ended weird.
I would give that show like at least like a 6.5, maybe a 7. Like I enjoyed it. I'm not gonna say it's not bad,
It was alright.
but how they
like,
handled some of the characters were a little bit like underwhelming.
I just think
Because I'm a massive comic book.
that's a
See
whole
my
other
favorite
thing. I think people fundamentally misunderstand what type of character She-Hulk actually is. So like they were mad
Yeah.
that the show was like that, and you know I get that. So me personally, I didn't hate it, but I do think the ending was whack.
Yeah, I wasn't talking about like terms of She-Hulk, because I think She-Hulk was almost like practically on point how she was like initially when she first became like a character. She was like, you know, supposed to be like a sex appeal, like, you know, type of character where she was like technically one of the first Marvel characters to break the fourth wall before Deadpool. People don't want to admit that, by the way. They actually don't want to admit that.
Yeah, absolutely.
But I was more talking about like how they dealt side characters. Like the only one that actually liked was Daredevil. That was like the best part about the show. But like how they handled everyone else was like like Abomination, okay. Like how they handled Bruce was slightly better, but not any worse.
Also, Loki, I like how they showed that like his arm eventually healed after using the Infinity Stones.
Yeah.
Also, to be fair, Shade, I haven't seen the Borderlands movie yet.
I haven't either. Good.
like,
but
in
like,
all
I never
honesty,
really.
that's not me, you know, going off of what people said. I just remember looking at clips and trailers of the movie and legitimately having no interest in it. And that's also personally because I have fallen so out of love with the Borderlands series post Borderlands 2. It's crazy. So, like, I don't feel like I was ever going to be sold on the movie to begin with, even if it was great.
Yeah, I saw the trailer. I'm like, like I ain't gonna watch it. Like I'm never like a fan of Borderlands at all. So like,
I love the first two, but
yeah.
it took me years to finish the fucking second game. And that's a story I'm not getting into right now. But ever since then, I haven't bothered playing any of the other Borderlands games like that. And I gave Borderlands 3 a shot on stream. Didn't even finish the game. At that point, I was like, yeah, I'm kind of over it. It's like the stick is gone.
Yeah, like, I was jokingly saying because like, so I think it was talking about Game Fest. I forgot which presentation, but like I saw them like, oh, like 2K. I'm like, what is this? Borderlands 4? And then they revealed the mask. I'm like, oh my fucking god, I called it with the joking as well.
You know what caught me? When IGN posted video of the live crowd reaction and nobody cheered.
What? Are you? That is crazy. Like,
I'm exaggerating too, because you heard some people in the background like yo or whatever, but it was like it was largely quiet in the room. Like even then, when they showed the video,
oh wait, you're right. I
live
did see
crowd
it.
reaction, all the people in the front row were just like deadpan.
Like I still run this joke. Final Fantasy 16 like got robbed of.
Because it looks like they didn't even play the games. First of all,
Yeah. For what?
no shade to Kevin Hart, because I actually like Kevin Hart, right? Even though, like, you know, he's like towed the line for years now. Why the fuck did they cast him as Roland? Like, why is that a thing?
Like I saw that. I was like, but like, he's like, I mean, of course, like it's more based off the video, like saying like he's a serious character. Why would you like cast someone like Kevin Hart?
And Kevin Hart does serious acting from time to time, but it's just like, why? Because he's like the most famous like black guy in Hollywood at this point. And then it was like, I've heard the joke and I agree that it seems like most of the budget of the movie went to the casting because Kate Blanchett is Lilith. Like, when did that? Why was that a thing too? Jack Black playing Claptrap, maybe, but also just,
Jamie Lee
yeah,
Curtis also being in there.
The movie's going straight into the casting. Like the budget's going straight into the casting too.
Yeah, like in terms of like,
I'll be straight up with you. I would have preferred like a fucking Uwe Boll movie like version of Borderlands as opposed to whatever the hell they did there.
Yeah, because they were trying to push like, Guardians of the Galaxy vibes. But what made that movie special was James Gunn. That's what made the movie good.
Yeah.
Because he genuinely cared about like the characters. He made literally like D-list characters that not a lot of people knew, and made him a household title. Just by that.
And honestly, ever since he did that shit, everybody wants their own Guardians of the Galaxy or whatever the fuck. And that's like, that's why DC keeps trying to push fucking Suicide Squad and shit like that. And like, I saw the writing on the wall for that shit ever since they did the first one. And I'm glad the second movie was better. But like, you know, like everybody's thirsty for that shit. Like, everybody keeps trying to follow the Marvel movie blueprint, and I think for that reason, like a lot of these movies are suffering because they don't get what makes those movies good in the first place, and it's like a fad.
Yeah.
And obviously at this point, it's not to say that every Marvel movie is fucking great, because I haven't watched a Marvel movie on release with any type of excitement in like 3 years.
Yeah. Like the last time I seen a movie before Deadpool and Wolverine with Jessica was Shang-Chi.
Yeah. Last Marvel movie I watched in the theater day one was Doctor Strange, and I liked it.
Oh, like the Doctor Strange was a good one. Like, was people like hyping it because of Sam Raimi? Yes.
Yeah.
But that didn't make the movie terrible at all.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't. It was less Spider-Man and more Evil Dead. So you know, whatever.
Also, I just now looked up. I just now noticed that the Akuma colors aren't supposed to be for you. I like that.
It's just his he is more like dirty white.
Rather than like fresh white, like
And he ain't even
But,
that
like-
fresh. It's just you can tell he actually washes this shit. Akuma looks like he don't know how to do laundry.
yeah, it's like I'm evil. I don't believe in detergent.
Half of the Satsui no
But-
Hado aura is just the fucking stink lines coming off of his gi.
Like all that purple aura? Nah, that's not his aura. It's the clothes aura
That's
from
him
being
living
that.
in a
Oh,
cave eating
goddamn.
onions and shit for 30 years.
But you saying, oh, them trying to copy the Marvel formula. Like, all these movies are trying to make, like, oh, like, cinematic universes. Like, the MonsterVerse one, like,
Yeah.
where they tried the Mummy.
Oh,
Failed on
that's even
release.
more obvious than what like the DC shit was trying to do.
Like, DC tried. It picked up slightly and then dipped immediately.
New challenger.
Like, they're more better, like, at telling, like, single character stories. Rather than trying to, like, tell, like,
Gotta do this. Come
a multi-character like story like the Avengers per se. But it just also didn't help that they didn't have like a lot of good directors who would do that kind of thing. Like, you know, this is like coming like, you know, a few years after doing like, you know, the Dark Knight Returns. Like,
Oh, also,
wasn't it like
Shadon, sorry. Sorry, I was gonna say Shadon, like, how you doing tonight? Thanks for coming through. I don't know how long you've been here, but, you know, always good to see you, as usual. I had to ban a couple of bots on my own.
yeah, it's
Y'all over here dissing my Akuma. No, it's all love, because I play Akuma too, you know that. I'm just on Terry vibes right now. It's Terry week.
it's Terry months.
Legit.
The temper now classified
You've
as
been,
Terry
out,
months.
you've been out seeing some friends from across the pond. That's what's up. I'm not saying like, where have you been? It's just, you know, I don't know how long you were actually here. Thanks for coming through as always.
Oh shit! Nice one.
Is Indy still here?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
was gonna say, you got quiet on me, sir.
Yeah,
We were
I,
just so in our own thing that.
it's because everyone in my house is sleeping a little bit.
Okay.
All right, Cobalt, later, man. Thank you for coming through.
See you later, Cobalt. I will see if well, I could just return the deluxe edition for Meta or Fantasia and just make sure I have just $30 for other games.
Yeah.
I have two.
I mean, yeah.
Day
Close
one, I
that.
got Sparking Zero. Oh yeah, we're all in here day one. It's gonna be a live night that day.
Or
Yeah.
day -3, depending on which version you ordered.
For me, that's gonna be a little bit later, as you guys.
Yeah, no. Like, when you get it, you get it.
I think,
But
I think
no
I'm gonna
Batman
safely
time.
say
We're
that
talking
most of us are gonna be rocking it on PlayStation.
Yeah, like even like CReact said that like most of the fan base and player base is gonna be on PlayStation.
Yeah, because
And a lot of people
that
did not
seri-
agree.
That
I'm like,
series
bro.
itself is especially associated with PlayStation because of PS2. So I think most of the fan base is going to be playing on home console, but I'm going to end up double dipping because I'll want to play on PC with people and mods and shit, you know?
Yeah, that's. I'll be honest. That's where I'm gonna possibly be more so on is PC because, as you guys know, I use PC more than anything else.
Yeah, that's fine. As somebody who has a PC now and games on the PC, like, I get it, you know, because obviously, like, a lot of the games are always going to be higher quality on it, or they'll just be the same as they are on console. it's always just been like, even when I was strictly console, just people coming through like, ugh, the frame rates on consoles, ugh, I can't believe it. Why would people play this when they can just buy a PC? It's like, all right, simmer down.
I know, they gotta knock that off. That was annoying.
Yeah, like to me, I don't care what you play on. Just don't diss on like what I like to play on.
No, it's like, I used to see that a lot because I would play on PS4 and shit, and people would be like, the frame rates. I just play this on PC, and I'm like, okay, that's cool.
No, I didn't do it. Damn it. What the fuck?
You know, I'll be honest there. I'd be like, you guys, you do you. You enjoy whatever you want. And that's fine. Everyone has their own cup of tea that they like drinking from.
I'm dead.
Yeah. Let's see.
Terry.
That shit is almost like instinct now because I didn't think about doing that combo.
Oh no, I could tell you were just like in it. You were
I was
in
locked
the
in,
dome.
man.
Also, like that little combo I did, like I bet some people were like, but why would he do that when he already did like a Shoryu? Like that's literally like one of the combo trials things.
What's crazy is frame rate isn't even the big reason to go PC, it's load time. For some people it's both, and it's like one or the other, but like the whole thing a lot of the time for me is like the same way that Indy and Sonic were just saying in the chat. I don't personally care what you choose to play on. It's like this weird uppityness about it because you decided to wake up one day and drop $3 grand on a PC. Like, okay, loser. I was like,
Yeah, like to me, like do what you want to do. Like if you want to like drop that much money on a PC, you do that. Not a lot of people like will have the resources. So, and like to me, like the one thing I'm afraid of like getting a PC is like having like to constantly like
I can't wait. Sorry, man,
upgrade.
I'm just reading chat. Keep going.
Oh yeah, no, you're good.
Oh, you're on
because-
Freedom Wars 2, Shade? Yo, we're definitely gonna have to be running lobbies in that, cause like I have a Vita. I was like a big Freedom Wars fan. Me and Migs and Tim have been saying for years that we would love to have like continue to play that game if we like, you know, had our equipment and shit. So the fact that remaster is coming out, we're like, yo, that's a day oneer. Keep going, Sonic. I'm listening.
Oh no. I was just waiting for you. But like with me, it's like over time, like I'll forget like to do certain things, and the fact that like, you know, eventually I'm gonna have to constantly like upgrade like the hard drives and like the CPU and whatever, just to make sure I can continue like playing these games. But to me, like I'm afraid that like I won't keep up. And to me, that's why. Oh, nope, I fucked that up. Like to me, that's why I like to stick to console, because like it's already like pre-prepped, it's already there for me. Like I know like people can say, oh, just have like a pre-built PC. I'm probably gonna do that route instead of building my own.
Yeah, so I will say this to you, Sonic. My PC is been pre-built. I bought it for like $890, and then the monitor I got was an Asus 24-inch.
I just realized I had like almost pixel health. I was so in tune to what Indy was talking about that I didn't even see it.
I'm just GG's, you know. I'm gonna sit here and spectate because, you know, I'm on the backside for once. Let these guys handle.
Hey yo.
Hey yo.
Hey yo.
Hey yo. Alright,
Huh?
so
you were saying you bought a PC and you got the Asus monitor.
yeah, it was I got that, and recently I just got the knockoff brand. It's called Red Dragon mouse. It's the
Also, if there's anything a Dreamcast babies in here, Power Stone 1 and 2 is coming to PlayStation. Oh, I'm all over Capcom Fighting Collection 2. I've already double dipped on the Marvel vs. Capcom Collection for PC and PlayStation. I'm doing that shit for PC too. Like, we are rocking all of that shit, especially that Fighting Collection 2 because it's got CVS 2. That's one of my top 3 fighting games of all time. And
Capcom and versus SNK.
also, like, it's back here in my collection, but I have Plasma Sword on Dreamcast. I can't wait to play that more. And possibly have people to play that with online, because I only played it like alone on Dreamcast over here because I have an actual Dreamcast. Power Stone 1 and 2 is going to be fantastic. If you need me to jump back and set the law down, I will. Eduardo Shadaloo is on deck. Yeah, come in, man. I'm probably going to get off a stream soon anyway, so we could probably run a few more matches and, you know, do all that stuff.
I am about to get on. Yeah, it's 11:39 for me, so I'm guessing it's midnight for you.
12:30.
Yeah.
Like for me, it's barely about to break or get to 10 o'clock.
Ken wins.
You're 2 hours behind, so I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Round 1. Fight.
Welcome back, dude.
Yep.
I'm gonna have to. I will.
Yo,
I
my thumb is on fire from almost 4 straight hours of fighting.
Damn, I play level rules, can't relate.
Huh?
I play level rules, can't relate.
Snack boxes.
That's right. Round 2. Fight.
Hadouken. Huh? Money.
Alright, let's see if that works.
Oh, that,
Ooh, the Obro throw.
when I first saw that, whenever I was fighting that Akuma earlier, that's actually scared me.
Can't
Like,
really
what
show some room
the
full.
Room full.
Yeah, like that's what happened to me too.
So
I am going to back out so I can invite you and I can just spectate.
as I said, I'm guessing everyone here is gonna get ready soon to hit the hay.
Yep. I don't know. At best, I'm probably gonna give it like another 20 minutes because I don't know. I like leaving things on an even time, and it's almost 1 anyway.
Yeah, I've got nothing to do tomorrow, so I'm pretty much. If anyone wants to hit me up for anything, I'm pretty much it.
I'm probably gonna hit the VC again tomorrow, and it'll be open to talk because I have to shoot over to GameStop tomorrow to pick up Zelda Echoes of Wisdom, and I'll probably stream it tomorrow.
Okay.
Like I'm still like fairly new to like my Switch since I got it like in 2022, and I don't have that many games to play. Like, and I'm like trying to get like a lot of like recommended games like on my thing. Which so far I only have games that like I want to play, but well, not much.
What kind
More
of
of
games do you
like-
like?
Hell no, I'm not playing Chun-Li, what the hell?
Like I'm down for anything like
Okay, but what
like
do you
open
usually
world,
play?
like-
What's the kind of things you usually gravitate to?
I usually play like something like open world type games, like action games. Like sometimes like turn-based RPGs whenever I feel like, you know, changing up the flow
Gotta
thing.
do this.
Okay.
Come on. You ready for a beatdown?
Do you like strategy RPGs, like Fire Emblem type stuff?
I actually never I don't think I ever played a strategy RPG.
Okay, well, obviously I just mentioned Fire Emblem. That's always an option, but I would recommend Triangle Strategy. It's like a strategy RPG in the way that Fire Emblem and Triangle Strategy is basically like, imagine, you know, if the entire map of the game was like a chessboard and you got to control each of the pieces and they all had different classes and shit, and then you do that like a turn-based RPG unit by unit.
I've seen gameplay. Like at first I was like, it sounds like weird, and that was like before I got a Switch. But now like I'm more open to trying out like more like genres that I'm like never normally ever touch or play. So I've always wanted to get into a Fire Emblem.
There's that, but I'd also like recommend Octopath 2.
That sounds familiar.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Right.
It's funny too because those are games I've actually reviewed. I'm not even trying to plug my own videos, but I like it enough that I made videos of those of my own accord.
I mean, like, now that you say, like, I make it never shot. Ow!
Well,
You're just punching me in the face, just like, here's the link! And now, like, plaster all over my face now.
Mobile games that certainly add viruses to my phone. You mean the ones that the people play wrong on purpose to get people mad that it's being played wrong, so you download it so you can show them how to play it right, and therefore buying either the trash
Now, Ron, gotta play Hector's favorite game that he reviewed. It's the Wanted Dead.
Oh my gosh, that's not even on Switch.
Wanted Dead?
I
Yeah.
remember watching that review and just the progressive losing of the mind.
Okay, so to give you like a nutshell version of it, you remember like the old Ninja Gaiden games on like Xbox 360 and PS3?
Yes.
Okay, the way you just gasped, like you're a fan. So
Yes.
one of the OG devs.
Wanted Dead.
So one of the OG devs of those games, along with some members of the original team, got absorbed into the developers that made fucking Boruto Shinobi Striker, and they came together and made this game, Wanted Dead. And it's like somewhere in between a cyberpunk type game and like a buddy cop flick. And like that already like low-key sounds interesting / stupid, and the entire game is interesting / stupid. In like all the kinds of ways that like if you just want to play a really fucking dumb game that just feels like some like low-key 360 shit, like sure, try it because it's cheap these days. You can get it for $20, but I bought that shit for $80 because it had a collector's edition, and I was just like, fuck it, I'm game.
Fuck it, I'm game.
Like fuck it, we ball.
Oh,
Imagine if I just did some shit like one day, doing a just chatting where I show people my reviews that I know they didn't watch. Like, it is crazy because the Wanted Dead review is one of my better performing reviews. But yeah, that game is like so odd. And like Julian said, it's like the more I talked about the game, the more it's like you're losing brain cells as the game goes on.
Great art direction though. I'll say that much.
Wait, what?
Great art direction.
Oh,
If
yeah.
anything.
There was something about it that looked unique enough that it was like, okay, it kind of works. But then, like, the animations in the game were just weird. Like, they were odd. Like, all the animations were janky and shit while the whole game looked halfway slick. And then all the characters, for some reason, just had dead eyes. They all looked like fucking... You remember that movie Small Soldiers?
yeah.
Oh
like,
my god.
yeah, like I remember watching that movie.
Yeah, but you know, like all the army characters, right? How they all just had like
Yeah,
those,
yeah,
those,
yeah,
like,
yeah.
dead ass, like plastic ass blank stares and shit. That's how every character in Wanted Dead looks.
Wanted. Oh my god.
Small Soldiers had a PS1 game too. I know. I've never actually played it. I should emulate it.
Nintendo's like, emulation? No. Not your games, alright.
Yeah, that's
Good.
Sony.
Puts down the pistol.
That's Sony I'm talking about, man.
I'm gonna have to learn how to emulate, what is it, Bloodborne, so I can just play that on PC.
There's YouTube videos for that.
Yeah,
Bro, I promise you, I didn't realize I was fighting Julian for like 10 whole seconds.
oh. Julian, like, here, really? You didn't notice?
Wanted Dead.
I
think
stopped
about it, I
talking
think
and I
I've
was
seen
thinking about
some
Small
of it.
Soldiers, and then I looked up and I was like, oh shit, it's Ed.
wait, oh shit, it's him. it's
Yo, I
never
had that
gonna
movie
go,
on VHS. I love Small Soldiers, bro.
It is good.
I think I still have like the VHS somewhere. Because right now I literally opened up like the cabinet and I have like my entire VHS collection. I am Mighty Morphin Power Rangers.
Oh my god.
Wow.
But you just get your ass beat. Well,
Okay. Let's
Oh.
do attack.
oh, the Tree of Might. That's what that one is.
Tree of Might?
Yeah. Like my first.
Bro pulled out the ancient texts.
The ancient tome.
The ancient home.
Like I was born like almost at the tail end of VHS's, which is like 2002. And like I would still watch movies on VHS even when like Blu-ray like became like really popular.
Bro,
Because like most of my favorite movies
for time movies on VHS and the old Lion King. Oh my god.
I do have the old Lion King movie. I think we had the Land Before Time somewhere.
Yeah,
I just don't remember
to come out of
where.
nowhere and be like, we should do a Discord movie night one day.
You remember? Actually,
I mean, I'd be down for that. I'd be down for that.
now that you brought that up, you remember what I was asking you guys if you would be up for a Lord of the Rings one night?
Ooh,
Honestly.
that's a hard
Ooh,
commit.
shit.
I got.
Oh, I almost slipped.
It's not even.
Yeah, that
just,
is it.
it's not even just like because, like any other specific reason. It's just like I've only ever watched the Lord of the Rings one time, and I've never felt like watching them again.
Bro, you gotta watch the extended edition at least once a year.
But those are flowers.
So here's what we'll do.
101 Dalmatians. Looney Tunes Back in Action.
We could split it up into like watch one half of that
Treasure
movie
Planet.
and then another.
Treasure
Oh, wow.
Planet.
Jeez, I haven't heard that in a while.
Iron Giant. That's another
Oh.
one.
Oh, that's one of my all-time favorite movies.
Same here.
The original TMNT live action movie.
Oh wow.
Batman Mystery of the Batwoman, which was an interesting one. I think I have
Yeah.
like a double one. Pokemon the
No,
Johto
bro.
Journeys
That-
Firepower. That was like my
I'm
first
watching
like
Dragon
VHS.
Ball Evolution, baby.
Ooh.
Oh no! No.
That's not even a good movie. That's just ooh.
Yeah,
Ooh.
I'm saying.
Power Rangers, Wild Force. That VHS is broken. I can't even watch it.
I thought you
Yep.
just meant
Here's
the
Lion King.
Power Rangers movie. That's such a goated movie.
That is such a goated movie. Like I
What
don't
is-
give a shit if it's like campy or cheesy. It's fun.
Yeah.
You have all three Aladdin movies, bruh.
Wait. Someone said that?
Yeah, shade in the chat.
There's ants, and it still has the original sleeve.
Oh
Bro
wow.
pulled out a mint edition.
what
Yep.
is
Here is the second copy of Batman Mystery of the Batwoman. I think one was my grandparents' copy, and then the other one was my Nana's copy.
So
Up
He said
here,
I have
here's
ants
Tarzan.
and a Bug's Life.
now that
I
you
swear,
guys-
if the next one I pull up, green.
I don't know.
Oh, here's the Land Before Time.
Oh wow. I'll be honest, I grew up a lot of the stuff you're talking about. I watched some movies, honestly. What is it? When I was a kid, I watched The Iron Giant, one of the most amazing movies.
Which I didn't even know that the Iron Giant was voiced by Vin Diesel.
I bet you that was Whiplash when you found that out.
Oh, like, huh? I found that out like 20. That was like 20 years later. Just like getting hit with, what?
Yep, and what is it? Vin Diesel also does the, what is it, Groot?
Yeah. Well, we know that.
Yeah, like that one was like everywhere. It was advertised like, bitch.
Let's see, I didn't
find out that he voiced him until like 2019
oh wow.
or like 2020. I'm like, motherfucker.
So, another thing I have that's from my old collection of movies, I have the, what is it, the original Tarzan
I have
You
that.
got
Like I literally
Dragonflies
pulled that already.
Maximize? What the fuck?
What the fuck is that?
Yeah. Actually, that's a good question. What is that? Yeah, you guys got.
Like what's
We
funny?
had a whole retro binge in here.
All right, now, who here used the PS2s to specifically play music, like music CDs?
Well, yeah.
Like anyone who didn't, I'm surprised you didn't find out. But like, I used to play like the Shrek music. Just, I was like, of course, Shrek.
I'll
But
be
I would
honest.
play Michael Jackson on there. It would be
You
fun.
never seen that before? You gotta see it, man. I've seen that movie. When you said it, that's like one of those retro things that I've never heard people mention out loud before. You almost feel like you're alone in knowing that type of shit.
I'll say this, and I don't know this is the reason I bought the PS2 long after when I had the PS3, and I bought it just so I could play the Full Metal Alchemist game that came out for it, and it's a pretty awesome console.
Oh yeah, talking about the PS2, I still have. Like, I still have, like, my PS2. I just need to get, like, cords for that bitch, and I can start playing Sonic Riders.
There's a reason, like I said, there's a reason that to this day that the PS2 is still one of the
The fact that you can play DVD.
The Dreamcast never stood a fucking chance. I'm sorry.
Well, yeah. And plus, like, that was, like, the one console that pretty much, like, opened my eyes to the world of gaming. And, of course, like, you know, gave me the chance to play one of my favorite games of all time, that being, like, Going Commando. That shit is still, like, my favorite game to this day.
Yeah.
Like, when I get my PS2 up and running, I need to get my hands on that copy. Like, on that game and replay it. Like, it's probably never gonna happen, but I want them to,
The way you bullied him, Shane just came in the chat and said, "My God."
you cooked him way too hard, man.
I mean, Akuma just kind of just dies, so
Yeah, but
Glass cannon properties.
yep, glass cannon.
Alright, Kumi. I'll download that. But, yeah, there's so many good retro movies. Like, what is it? I still have the. Oh my god, now that you got me thinking of retro movies like Goonies.
Oh, the Goonies. Damn.
Oh!
Ooh!
What?
The Oberogram is so nasty. Like, all the hits just feel nasty.
Like, you can literally physically feel it, like, like going through your body.
My ribs hurt when I watch that throw.
Dude, you're not. I was literally about to say that. I can feel like some compression because I feel like I'm actually getting hit.
Especially when he does like the punish counter version of it, because you watch it like on the first hit, he grabs the dude's arm, picks it up, and then punches him like straight in the wing. I'm like, ugh.
Brother, like, not.
Brother, ugh.
What
What is that? What's that?
What
Brother,
is that?
ugh.
What's that? I found that so annoying at first, but then I'm like, you know what?
That's how it works with everything. Everybody thinks something's annoying when they hear it the first time, and then a week later, you're quoting it ad nauseum.
Actually, what's funny is that, like, I first heard that, like, last year, and I never started quoting it until, like, this week.
Ed's punches are too fast to feel like that. Like,
Well, they are
you
too
know,
fast and
he's
too
speed
furious.
bagging it and shit. Like, you know, different. I was gonna say different strokes, but ayo.
Why'd you say it then? Why'd you say it then?
I'm tired.
I don't
Shane
mind.
said, "Well, that happened."
Hey,
You know what?
Shane,
You know what?
clip it.
Oh no! I've done
Clip
4
it.
hours of Terry. I can do at least one match.
Oh. as you guys are getting to this point, I am starting to get pretty tired, and it's almost 12
Hey man,
for me.
no worries. Enjoy yourself. Have a good night.
Yep. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. I really have nothing to do other than there's two other things I will say, but I will.
Giant, put your button here.
The thing is, I have to worry about my grandfather with some stuff going on.
Okay.
Oh.
It's hernia.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. That's actually something I said. But
That's okay.
yeah. So. But
Take care of them.
yep, we definitely will. And you guys take care. And honestly, I hope.
You really pulled out beef. Oh my god.
Yeah, I pulled out the beef. I pulled out the meat.
But yeah, no worries. No worries, Indy. Do what you gotta do. And, look after your family. That's important.
I definitely do. Peace.
Good night.
Yeah. Oh, my toes. Oh shit! I did that way too early. Medium chop, medium chop, medium chop. No. How dare you get into Russian airspace? Yeah. If I'm gonna get in one match where I have G's, I'll choose.
I'll after this one I'll swap up with Ed because I don't want to feel like I'm bullying. Like,
Nah, you good.
bullying.
It's fine. I mean, unless Shade says otherwise, I don't think it's too much of a problem.
And it's funny to this day because of fighters. Like that's the one reason why my friend hates grapplers.
Because of 16?
And because I would watch a lot of like their videos and why I picked him up, I'll get into character. Like the second I see a Goku, I would go out of my way. I wouldn't even give a shit. I would be in character and tell me like say, give it the Goku. Give me the Goku. Give me him now. I literally made him delete the game because of that.
You're a bully.
It's like, yes I am, and I. Like that's like literally the only reason why. Like they would have like secret fighters parties that never tell me because the second I would get in, I would always bully the shit out of them all. Like I remember that like my friend who's now like kind of like a professional fighters player would back then he would always call my 16 like a absolute problem, and he would always get rid of him first and say, all right, first problem out, first problem done. Like I would go like, you know, toe to toe with them every now and then, but then I just completely just gave up on like fighters because like, you know, like Sparking Zero's coming out and like I'd rather be playing Universe 2 DLC. But I just it's just fun.
Playing Xenoverse Online was funny because you could just completely break the game with Kaioken.
Dude, I remember like there was like a specific thing you could
Alright, Shadon, have a good night.
Good night, person. Where like if you transformed and did the Android 16 Ultimate, you would break it and you would like have like some kind of pseudo false Super Saiyan transformation. Like, that shit was fun. I remember, like, there was, like, a part in the archipelago stage of, the universe, where if you did it just right and went to it hard, you could go beyond the barrier. But if you do, like, the more you move, the more you would, like, get, stuck.
God damn, how the fuck do you play Manon? I do not remember how to play this boost at all.
Oh my no! He said that with such like you're like, how do you play no?
You gotta throw that little in it, because that's the fucking French way.
That is the Frenchy way.
The long way.
I don't know how I grabbed you. You were higher than. Flash. In Mother Russia, I drive back to you. Come here. Come here.
Why you say it like that?
Come here.
Come here. Come here. Come here.
Come here, Bryson. Come here and taste my psychic steel.
I know you don't. Haha. I said that just. Time to crush these nuts. Got him. Damn, that would have been the perfect. Down.
This is your last ride.
God damn it.
Hi-ya! Get back here. Get back here. Get back here. No! Dang it!
Oh!
Yeah!
Bolshoi Paviena!
Fight round. Fight.
I will get out of this eventually. God, why did that actually look cool? Yeah. I'm not even mad at that. That was funny. I'm like, yeah, time to get to.
It's
Pop
time to
off,
get
off my
serious.
ball. I just love, even though this like more realistic graphics, I just love how they still managed to get that Zangief like look.
Oh, yeah. Honestly, I'm glad that they finally moved away from like the way they used to draw him during the Street Fighter Alpha era, because that shit was gross. Like all of his art when he just like had big like fat lips and he was always like flexing and he looked like he was popping things and shit. I was like, that's nasty.
Exactly. Oh, ow. Oh, no. Oh no, no, I waited too long. But guess what? Damn it! I was pressing the buttons, but I held down. No. Stop it. Stop it. No! Miss input! No. My toes. Yeah! I waited to do that. My toes. Damn, why do you have to go for my toes?
That's some bullshit, yo.
I know, I know this.
I was literally like swiping your forehead with my index finger.
I know. You were right there too. You were like, your hand was literally right there. The game was like, nah, we're gonna give it to the Siberian Express. Damn. Damn, I think I'm slick, but I'm not. Ew. Do that to me. What's up with you and my toes? I mean, I know, but oh, I was so focused on you, I didn't even see what you did. That was calculated. Oh my god, this. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's cool. Did you just say demons? Oh, that actually goes hard. What the hell?
That's only his level 2.
I know. Like you said, like, the lower it goes, the more disrespectful. Damn. I read a few chapters behind. I was not where the class was supposed to read. Oh yeah, NBA Jam. I would literally just like do the alley-oop constantly just because I could. Boom shakalaka. Boom. Shaka laka. Oh, you thought you were gonna get out of this? Yes, you are. Why? I did not need to press that. Uh-oh.
Oh wait, I'm no longer gonna do anything. I'm a fucking modern. Oh brother.
Oh brother.
I was like,
This
what the
guy
hell? This feels
stinks!
weird.
So the whole time he's like, how the fuck do I play Manone? It was a modern.
No, it's not modern Manone. It's modern Terrence Howard.
Oh. Terrence
Not
Howard.
Howard. Not Howard. Terrence Bogard.
I know. I'm just like, it's so weird hearing that.
No, I was not jumping.
I did. I was. I was jumping. No. This is. Huh? Hey, get off my hand.
I mean, get off of modern Terrence.
That is disrespectful.
Alright, let's
Makes a
let's
whole
have one more
anime
with
ass
Shade, and
explosion.
then I'm gonna get off for the night.
Alright. That is not shade.
Here comes a new challenger. Interesting. Round one. Fight. Round two. Fight.
Vision's Diary has passed on. At 28? That's wrong.
See what's going on Twitter.
And there's stuff you'd see every day.
Yeah, because you're just running the last set. That's fine.
Okay. He said, my knee.
Rogue is trending? Oh,
Who's trending?
oh, it's Rogue. Never mind. Sonic. Never mind. Fuck. I'm
Oh,
fucking recording.
you mean,
Rouge.
Batface the Rogue. It still, like, makes me laugh that the guy who made that is now an official member of, like, the Sonic cast. And one of the reasons why Sonic looks like the way he does in the movie.
Round two. Fight.
Hadouken.
And Dodgers won the National League West. Can't wait for them to fucking choke the playoffs like they always do. Fucking bum.
You timed that
Yo.
so well. You timed that so well.
Oh, you talking to me?
That was crazy. No. I was talking to
Julian.
like when you said like choke, like
Damn. GG Shade.
All right. It was fun playing with you guys.
Absolutely. You know, we had
See you
a
next
lot
time.
of good matches. These were really good sets.
Yeah. All right. I'll see you later.
Let's see.
Good night.
All right. Have a good night. All right, that's how you guys what. If you guys are willing to stick around, I'm gonna go raid a mutual of mine's from TikTok named Tangem, and she is getting ready to play Legend of Zelda Echoes of Wisdom if she hasn't already been playing it for a little while. So if you guys want to stick around and show her some love, I appreciate you guys. So thank you all for coming through. I'll be back on tomorrow at some point in the day to do Zelda stuff. And until then, y'all know what's up. My name is Hector, and I'm One Sleepy Giant. I had a lot of fun, but I'm getting ready to hit the sack, so I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.